The man who accused Todd Chrisley of undermining to murder him in a debate over cash solely tells In Touch he's incensed the criminal charges were dropped against Todd Chrisley's child. The affirmed victim, Devin Campbell, tells In Touch he accepts Kyle, 32, may have been able to utilize his family's celebrated title and control to evade time behind bars. He said, "Had it been me that assaulted someone, or I assaulted Todd Chrisley, they would have tossed the book at me. Since of his family and their cash and who he is, I felt like, and I still feel like I'm the underdog. Since of his family and popularity, he is over the law." In Walk 2023, Kyle was captured by Tennessee police for lawful offense disturbed attack. The capture came 2 months after Todd, 55, checked into jail to begin his jail sentence. Is reported that Kyle was blamed of making a passing danger to his boss Devin amid in contention at the work. Kyle supposedly hit Devin different times within the confront and body. Amid the trial, Todd's child was blamed of holding a cut and undermining to slaughter Devin. Devin claimed the battle was over a $36 contrast on Kyle's paycheck. He said he bolted himself in a room after the assault, whereas 2 other men limited Kyle until police arrived. "My head was all bruised up, I was kind of beat up," he previously shared in a meet. "They had the rescue vehicle come out and fair drive me over to the ER since one side of the head was truly swollen." In April, Smyrna court clerk's office uncovered prosecutors dismissed the charges before a trial. The court filings did not uncover a reason behind the case being unexpectedly closed. Devin tells In Touch he was stunned to discover out the case against Kyle was rejected. He claimed prosecutors attempted to fault him for falling flat to seem in court on a subpoena he said he never gotten. He claimed the subpoena asking his nearness at the criminal trial was never served on him. In Courage, he claimed the 2 men who limited Kyle and seen the assault were never issued subpoenas to seem at the trial. Devin tells In Touch, "When I talked to the prosecutor, he told me you were subpoenaed, but you never appeared up. And it made it exceptionally clear that why wouldn't I appear up? I was assaulted, hit with the butt of the settled edge. What would make me not need to come in and donate my side of the story before a judge? It's insane for somebody to be able to assault somebody else within the way that he did, and legitimate handle is acting like they do not truly care around it, or they are giving him a break since of his family," he proceeded. Devin included, "The police division never taken after up with me, never called me, never inquired me any questions. The court never come to out to me, never called me, never inquired me any questions. I was the one that continuously had to go court to inquire what was happening. I was never given any information. I've never been attacked sometime recently. I do not know what happens. I do not know the forms are. I still do not know what's going on." Kyle tells In Touch, "While it is genuine that the charges were expelled since Devin didn't appear, I do know the court attempted numerous times to subpoena him. Popularity did not play a part within the court's choice whatsoever. In the event that my family were considered to be over the law, why are my guardians in government prison?" He proceeded, "As distant as cash goes, I accept the truth that I was his worker talks for itself. In respects to what happened that night, Devin knows he pushed me to begin with. I think by presently everybody knows I suffer from PTSD, which also him shouting in my confront activated an upheaval. His explanations are untrue and truly silly. Am I too bad that things played out the way they did? Completely, but at the conclusion of the day, he put his hands on me to begin with. That's at slightest a basic attack, and by my boss, at my put of work. I misplaced my work over it, I was scrutinized, my character was addressed, my notoriety harmed. Not to say connection strained, but I would similar to disregard almost the entire experience and move on with my life." The office of the locale lawyer did not return a call cleared out with a secretary for comment. The Smyrna Civil Court Administrator Brandy Dover denied to examine the case when reached by an In Touch reporter.